What's up, Raider Nation? And today we got a Raider updates, rumors, and rants. So I know I skipped mine last week. This is supposed to be kind of a weekly thing, but honestly, last week not much happened except for those rumors about Crabtree, which we're going to be getting into in this episode. So hope you guys enjoy. And our topics for today will be the Raiders re-signing Justin Ellis. After further review, the Raiders likely will retain Michael Crabtree. Aldon Smith's career over. Rams getting Marcus Peters and a keep the lead. And then after that, we're just going to get into your guys' rants. We got 2 rants today, so that's definitely going to be a big section of this. But if you guys want to get in my rant show, all you have to do is put your rant in the comment below. And I'll just put you guys in my next video and give you guys a shout out. So that's what you guys got to do if you want to get in the show, and I hope you guys enjoy. So our first news of the day is the Raiders have re-signed Justin Jelly Ellis. So this happened about 6 hours ago, maybe 7. It took me a couple hours to finish this whole slideshow thinking I set up here, but the 27-year-old Ellis had his best year in his 4th year in Oakland this past season. The 6'2", 331-pounder had career best totals of 48 combined tackles with 21 unassisted tackles. He also had a half sack while anchoring the Raiders' defensive front. So this deal is a 3-year, $15 million contract with about, I think, $6 million guaranteed. So I think we got the W on this contract, and this is definitely a better contract than the Carr contract. So I like Jelly, man, and I was really hoping we were going to re-sign him because I knew his contract was over, and this guy played really stellar. I'm going to be making this guy a highlight video for this season. 48 combined tackles and 21 unassisted tackles. It's pretty dang good, and he took up a lot of attention, and he really got more one-on-ones for like Eddie Vanderdoes, Khalil Mack, Bruce Irvin, all those other rushers. He may not get to the quarterback very much, but he's a big guy, and he really just stuffs the run. And, you know, when he gets hit with, like, the guards and the centers, he holds his ground, you know. That's something, I play football, and basically, like, the people that play on the line, you know, if you're not going to get anywhere, if you got a guy that's, like, obviously just going to destroy you, you got to hold your ground, and he does that very well. He's not easy to push back, and he can take up many O-linemen to stop him because he is a force to be reckoned with. So I'm definitely happy that we are retaining Justin Jelly Ellis. Report: the Raiders to retain Michael Crabtree. So this happened about a week ago, and the Las Vegas Journal person, I don't know his name, and he made a report about this, and there's a bunch of reports, not just him. And they're saying that he's in the plans of Reggie McKenzie and John Gruden. Now, we all know how they kind of feel about Michael Crabtree. They've said they want to keep Michael Crabtree, but, you know, they're kind of cryptic about it. But now I feel like it seems like it's going to happen. I could definitely see us keeping Michael Crabtree as well. Because Jarvis Landry got traded to the Browns, and he has a huge cap space on him, so there's no way we're getting him. And I just don't see really anyone we can get at the price of Michael Crabtree. It's something a fellow other Raider fan said is there's no replacement cheaper than Michael Crabtree for a number 2 receiver. Especially at his price. I mean, if you think about it, he's a steal. So it's 7.8 million, I believe, he's getting paid. And I think he's worth every penny. I expect him to be about a 900-yard receiver if we keep him this season, and definitely 8 touchdowns plus. And I know there's no receiver that is that much better than Michael Crabtree for them to be worth like 15 million. Only like Antonio Brown, but we're not going to get him. So I'm really happy the Raiders are going to retain King Crab. Aldon Smith released. Is his career over? So I was definitely bummed to hear that Aldon Smith got in trouble again with domestic violence incident, and I was just really bummed. I love Aldon Smith, and we did release him, I think this last Wednesday, I believe. And it was definitely a sad day, but it was time for him to go, and honestly, I think we did a good job for keeping him this long, because we were definitely rooting for him, but it's really sad, and I'm hoping for Aldon Smith to, go to rehab, help himself out, and I think his career is over in the NFL, but I'm definitely wishing the best for him and his career as a person overall. So, praying for you, Aldon Smith. Rams have Aqib Talib and Marcus Peters. So, this is kind of ridiculous. Now, here's why. So, Aqib Talib and Marcus Peters, we all knew these guys as the prima donna cornerbacks of the AFC West, basically. These guys all talk. We all know about the Michael Crabtree and Aqib Talib fight. I'm just saying, Michael Crabtree won that. That was an easy dub. Like, I'm just saying that was like hard to watch, but it was a win for the Raiders there. And we all know Marcus Peters, he's a crybaby. But Aqib Talib, I think yesterday, he was traded to the Rams, and Marcus Peters was also traded to the Rams. And we also play the Rams next season. So we're going to have a battle. Michael Crabtree, Aqib Talib, Cooper, Marcus Peters. It's going to be a crazy game in Oaktown. And, if I'm going to a game, I definitely want to go to that one because it's going to be a real game. And I know these Rams definitely got an interesting team made up. And I'm just happy these guys are out of the division, honestly. But we will get another rematch next season. So this is definitely an interesting story how this is all panning out. And also, if both these guys are going to the Rams, possibly Trumaine Johnson to somebody in the AFC West, I guess we'll see. Now, we're at the end of our section. We have rants, so let's get right into this. Alright guys, we're back, and we got 2 rants today. We got Macavila Raider. He said we need another cornerback. Conley, Obi, Joseph Smith. Another solid cornerback would strengthen the secondary immensely. And I definitely agree with you, and I have a few options there. It's John V6197, and he says, Raider Matt, who do you think the Raiders are going to draft top 10? And he says, I personally they will trade back. It's a prize assault and get Goose. So if you guys don't know who this guy is, he's a running back, and I could definitely see that. So thanks for your rant, and hope you guys enjoy my opinion on all these topics. Alright, we're back. So we're going to be going with Macavila Raiders rant first. So he said, we need their corner. Conley, Obi, Joseph Smith. Another solid cornerback would strengthen our secondary immensely, and I totally agree with you. So here are 3 options I believe that are very possible that could happen for the Raiders. So number 1, Trumaine Johnson. Now, this guy, I feel like we're really, we have a shot at getting him. Definitely number 1 out of all these guys. I could definitely see him come to the Raiders, especially since Marcus Peters went to the Rams, and so did Aqib Talib. So maybe he wants to come to the AFC West and wreak some havoc. So, and also, there's reports about him choosing on the Niners or the Raiders, or who he wants to play for. So, I definitely could see him having a chance of coming to the Raiders, and he's definitely one of the more talented defensive backs in this league. And he doesn't talk as much as, let's say, Richard Sherman or, Aqib Talib. So, definitely would be happy if we picked up Trumaine Johnson. Number 2, this is definitely my favorite option. Maybe not the most likely to happen, but it's definitely a possibility. Malcolm Butler. He is if you guys don't know who he is, which I'm pretty sure you guys do, but he is the corner that was benched in the Super Bowl, and he was the Super Bowl savior in Super Bowl 49 who single-handedly saved the game for the Patriots. He's a really talented man and zone corner, and he's definitely one of the more physical DBs that can go in there and make a tackle. Number 3, this is drafting. If we want to go young, we could draft Denzel Ward and have him alongside Garyon Conley. I don't know if we're going to draft a corner early on in the draft. It's definitely a possibility, but I believe we're either going to go linebacker or defensive tackle. But if we do, we should draft Denzel Ward, and I really think he could suit us well. Raider Matt, who do you think the Raiders are going to draft in the top 10? John V6197 said this. So, I got 3 options here. Number 1, Raekwon Smith. We all know this guy is probably, Raider Matt, Who do you think the Raiders are going to draft in the top 10? John V 6197. Thanks for the support, brother. And this is my top 3 I got here. So number 1, Raekwon Smith. I could definitely see this guy going to the Raiders. I think he's the best linebacker overall in the draft, and he's just an all-around really fast guy. He makes plays, and he can catch the ball, and he's just a playmaker. We need a guy like him on our linebacking crew to help us out in the middle, especially because we've been struggling there. And once we got Navarro Bowman, it was looking good. I'm not sure how he stands with Gruden, but I'm sure we'd probably keep Navarro Bowman. But even if we do, I think we got to draft a young guy to take that starting spot once Navarro Bowman is gone. Next up, Tremaine Edmonds, another linebacker. This guy is also another possibility for the Raiders to pick up. He is a fast, versatile linebacker that can make plays all around the field. Number 3, B2B. So this guy is a defensive tackle, and I know we just re-signed Jelly, but again, we could get another defensive tackle if Eddie Vanderdoes doesn't work out, because we all know he had that ACL injury in the last game of the season, which really sucked. But I don't know, I could see us also drafting a defensive lineman. And then John V 6197 says, Raider Matt, I personally think they will trade back and surprise us all and get Goose. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's a running back for LSU. And he's definitely a talented, fast running back that can shake people out and definitely just a playmaker. But, I really feel like we might keep Marshawn Lynch. But if we don't, we should definitely try to go young or maybe get like Carlos Hyde. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any rants, comments, questions, whatever the heck you want to talk about, let me know in the comments below, and I can put you guys in my next video. That's going to be it, and go Raiders.